ਭਾਖੜੇ ਤੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਵੇਖ ਲੈ, ਆਜਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੀ ਬਹਾਰ ਵੇਖ ਲੈ. Hello friends, welcome to our third lecture in the sub-series of Geography of Punjab, in the series of Seekho Punjab. We have already covered in the first two lectures the basic introduction to the Geography of Punjab, location, latitude, longitude, physiography of Punjab, and the division of Punjab based upon the rivers. Now in this third lecture, we are going to cover the waters of Punjab. The waters which are flowing above the surface, that is the rivers, and the waters flowing below the surface, that is the groundwater. We all know that these waters play a very important role, whether it is the culture of Punjab, as I have already recited one stanza, or it is the economy of Punjab. Every aspect of life of Punjabis is being touched by the waters. So let us discuss one by one. First, starting from the first slide, the topics to be covered. So basically we will be covering two major topics, the rivers of Punjab and the groundwaters of Punjab. In the rivers of Punjab, we will be starting with the historical background. Then we will move to the perennial rivers and the ephemeral rivers. In perennial rivers, we will touch Satluj Yamuna Lake, Beas, Ravi, Shahpur Kandi project. In the ephemeral river, we will discuss the Ghaggar River. And then we will move to the groundwaters of Punjab. So let us start with the rivers of Punjab, and first is the historical background. Historically, Punjab has been known by the 7 rivers. In the Rig Veda, it was called the Sab-Sindhus. Sab-Sindhus means the 7 rivers, the land of 7 rivers. These 7 rivers were Indus, its 5 tributaries we all know, and the Saraswati River. The Greek called this land to be Pentopotamia, which means the country of 5 rivers. And we all know that today we call it as Punjab. Punjab is a word which has been derived from Persian words Panj and Ab. Panj is 5 and Ab is water. So basically Punjab means the land of 5 waters. The 5 rivers, Satluj, Beas, Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. These were the 5 rivers, but unfortunately in 1947, the country got divided, so the Punjab also. And now we have only got 2.5 rivers, Satluj, Beas and half Ravi. Next slide. Again, in the historical background, very important thing, preliminary point of view. These 7 rivers were given different names in the ancient times. Earlier also this question has been asked, I think even in UPSC. Satluj was called as L03. Very easy to remember, almost similar names. I will also tell you how you can keep the ancient names in mind so that the question may be correct. Beas. Beas, the name was Bipasha. How can you remember this? We all know there was a Bollywood actress Bipasha Basu. So Bipasha Basu means Beas. B for Basu, B for Beas. So Bipasha, Beas. Ravi Purushani. Ravi is a name of a Purush. So Ravi, the ancient name was Purushani. Chenab, Asikani. Chenab, again a layman mnemonic. Asik means इश्क में चैन आता है, ऐसा हम बॉलीवुड मूवीज में देखते हैं. So you can remember this like that. Jhelum, Bitasta. Bitasta, wit. A person with a wit हम सभी झेल सकते हैं. So like that you can remember. Jala Vitasta. Indus, Sindhu. We all know from smaller classes we have remembered this thing that Indus, Sindhu. Saraswati, Sarusti. Again, similar names we can easily remember. Moving to the next slide. Perennial rivers. So in Punjab, right now we are having three perennial rivers: Satluj, Ravi, Beas. Perennial rivers means the rivers which flow almost all along the year. So these perennial rivers get their waters from the snow which is there in the highland Himalayas. So because of that, these rivers are perennial. Moving to the next slide. The first perennial river which we are going to discuss is the Satluj River. Satluj River, I remember one poet, I think if I am not wrong, पातर श्री सुरजीत पातर जी, उन्होंने इस पे पोएम लिखी है. Just bringing you one or two lines. This poem, I think, is having some progressive element into it. Progressive, we know there are different schools of poetry. So progressive school. बुड्ढा दरिया सतलुज लाशां पे ढोंदा माजरा नहीं दसदा. इन लाइन्स के साथ उन्होंने पोएम शुरू की. सो दिस इज हाउ वी कैन नो दैट द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ सतलुज इज वेरी मच देयर, नॉट ओनली इन लिटरेचर बट आल्सो इन द लाइव्स ऑफ पीपल. सतलुज रिवर इंडस रिवर की एक ट्राइब्यूटरी है. ये एंटीसीडेंट रिवर है. What is the meaning of antecedent? Those rivers which don't change their path or course despite the change in underlying rock topography. Those rivers are called antecedent rivers. The Himalayan rivers are normally antecedent rivers, with some exceptions maybe there, because these rivers were present even before the existence of Himalayas, and they have not changed their course because of Himalayas. So Satluj is an antecedent river and it is forming the boundary between India and Pakistan from near Firozpur to Fazilka for about 120 kilometers. In the Indus Water Treaty, Satluj River has been allocated to India. So we can use the water for our irrigation purposes. So that is the reason we have made many canals here. When we will look into the map, we will find that the Satluj River is almost dividing Punjab into two equal parts, northern Punjab and southern Punjab. And the Punjab below Satluj, that is called Malwa. And very important project has come up through Satluj, that is Bhakra Nangal project. The course of Satluj River. Satluj originates in one lake that is called Rakshasthal. This is near Mansarovar at an altitude of 4,555 meters. It is in Tibet. This lake is also called Lankan Zangab. This name has been derived from a Tibetan word which means elephant, because the valley resembles the elephant trunk. After Tibet, it enters India through Shipkila Pass. It travels southwesterly along the southern slopes of Kailash Parbat. It passes through Shipkila and enters Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh, it passes through Bilaspur district, then it cuts across Naina Devi range of the hills of Bhakra, where the India's largest dam has been built. During that time it was largest, now it is not the largest dam. Let me correct. That time it was the largest dam, but now it's not the largest dam. It's a gravity dam. It enters Punjab plains in the Ropar district at Nangal, and then after flowing further 160 kilometers, It meets at Harike with Beas River in the district Tarn. From Harike, it flows further down and it meets with Trimab rivers. Trimab rivers means the combination of Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. The Satluj meets to that combination near Bahawalpur in the Bahawalpur state, the old Bahawalpur state. It meets, and because Satluj was already having Beas into it, when these rivers combine, so they form a Panchnath. Three rivers from Trimab, two rivers with Satluj, so total Panchnath. So this was a course of river Satluj. Now towns and tributaries which are on the river. This is important from the preliminary point of view. You can see the towns in the Himachal Pradesh on the bank of river Satluj, Bilaspur. We mentioned that river flows through Bilaspur in the course. You can remember like that, Rampur. Rampur, it's a district otherwise. When we go further from Shimla, then we go actually to Rampur. Then you can all see these are the few important towns in Himachal Pradesh. Towns in Punjab, these are more important. Ropar, because we saw that Satluj enters in Punjab through Ropar district. Philor, when you will become DSP through this exam of PPSC, then your training will be held at Philor. So near that training institute, Maharajit Singh, the near to that river Satluj flows, Harike and Firozpur. Its tributaries, on the left bank, the tributary is Baspa, and on the right bank, the two tributaries important are Spiti and Beas. Next slide, we are moving. Another important aspect of Satluj River is the Satluj Jamuna link project. This is a proposed project. Let me tell you, it's not an actual project. This is just a proposed project to link the Satluj with the Yamuna, so that we can utilize the waters in an efficient manner. So Satluj Yamuna is a 214 kilometers long proposed canal. Out of this 214, 122 kilometers will be in Punjab, 92 will be in Haryana. It's a Satluj Jamuna link could not be materialized because of the dispute between Haryana and Punjab. You can see here on the map. This is Satluj River. It enters here through it's Ropar district. You can see Govind Sagar. Then Bakra Dam has been constructed. Nangal Dam. This is all Ropar district. This is Himachal Pradesh. It is entering here in Punjab. So this portion, when it is entering into Punjab, this line you can see. Then from here, the proposed Satluj Yamuna link canal, which will meet to Yamuna. This is Yamuna. This is Yamuna canal, right? So this is the proposed link. "92 kilometers completed. This portion is not." Moving to the next slide. So, like how this Satluj Yamuna link canal has entered into controversy, why this has not been completed, what was the basics of origin of Satluj Yamuna link canal, we will be discussing in this timeline of disputes. We know that in 1966, original Punjab was trifurcated. So now, because of this trifurcation, Punjab and Haryana was to divide the waters. Haryana was in dire need of waters, so the demand of division of water was there. Punjab has opposed sharing of waters of the river and Beas rivers with Haryana, citing riparian principles. 1976, Union government allotted Haryana 3 million acre feet of water of the Ravi and Beas in 1976. 1982, Miss Indira Gandhi inaugurated digging of Satluj River link canal at Kapuri in Patiala, which was opposed by Shromani Akali Dal with its movement Dharm Yudh Morcha. In 1984-5, Rajiv Longowal Accord was signed, and it also included an agreement on Satluj Yamuna link. Then in 1986, Iradi Tribunal came out with its recommendations. It was constituted and then it came out with, I am correcting myself. In 1986, it was constituted, but Punjab filed the review. 1996, the workers were attacked, so it was temporarily halted. In 2002, Honorable Supreme Court tells Punjab to make canal functional in a year. 2004, Centre took the Satluj Yamuna link canal work with itself, with central agency. 2004, in June it took up. In July, the Punjab Assembly passed an act, Termination of Agreement Act 2004, which terminated 1981 agreement of sharing of water. Then 5-judge constitutional bench of Supreme Court has directed Punjab to maintain status quo. This was after in 2016 Punjab again unanimously passed this Satluj Yamuna link canal land transfer property rights bill 2016. Under this bill, Punjab wanted to transfer the lands of the people who were taken away to construct that canal, but the Supreme Court asked to maintain the status quo. So the position maintained by the Honorable Supreme Court is that the Punjab Assembly is not empowered to nullify the directions given by the Supreme Court. So in 2004 Act, in this sense, and 2016 Act is against the directions given by the Supreme Court. Next slide. So till now we discussed Satluj River and then Satluj Yamuna link project, which is a very important project. Now we are moving to the next river of Punjab, the perennial river of Punjab, which is the Beas River. The Beas River, it originates from the Beas Kund in Kullu Hills near Rohtang Pass. We will see that the Ravi River is also originating near Rohtang Pass at an altitude of 400 meters above the mean sea level. It flows, after originating, it flows through Kullu Valley, right, and cuts through Doladar Range in a deep gorge near Kati and Larki. Further down, it flows through the Kangra Valley, so K for Kullu, K for Kangra, and enters Punjab plain through Shahpur district near Talwara. So where this is a Kandi region. In Kandi region, the Chos and Khads are there, so these will meet River Beas. Now, in Hoshiarpur, after entering Hoshiarpur, further near Mirthal, the river is joined by the Chakki stream. We will see that it's a tributary. It finally passes through Kapurthala and Amritsar and joins the Satluj near Harike in Tarantaran district after flowing a total distance of 460 kilometers. Pong Dam has been constructed across Beas River a few kilometers above Talwara. These features we will try to locate in map. We are coming to the next slide. So here is the map. Before that, let us discuss the tributaries and towns. The right side tributary, Ohul, Lambadug, Gaj and Chakki. Out of this, important is Chakki. So let me show you the Beas. This is Beas River. We mentioned during the discussion regarding Satluj River that Beas is a tributary on the right bank. So you can see this is Satluj, right. So Beas River is further having the tributary on the right side. You can see this is Chakki, right? And on the left side Parbati and Suketri. This is the left, this is Parbati. Pong Dam is situated on Parbati River. Important towns on the banks in Himachal, Manali, very important hill station. Nagar, Kullu and Mandi, important hill stations. In Punjab, Harike, this is Harike where Satluj and Beas meets, and Manikaran Gurudwara. Right? So the important features with regard to Beas on map I am just again stressing. This is Beas River, this is Chakki, Parbati, Pong Dam. Beas is meeting Satluj at Harike. And also if I like to show the path, the course, so we mentioned that it enters in Hoshiarpur and then it moves further from Kapurthala, Amritsar and then Tarantaran. So this is the course. In Tarantaran at Harike place it meets Satluj and these two rivers will flow further down and Satluj will further meet the Triumph rivers in old Bahawalpur state of Pakistan. Next slide. Ravi River. It also originates near Rohtang Pass in Himachal at an altitude of 4100 meters. It drains the western slope of Pir Panjal range and the northern slope of Doladar range. Beas Pass flowing through Kullu Valley, Kangra Valley, and here it is flowing through Chamba Valley of Himachal and enters Punjab at Chaudh village on the Chamba border. Chamba. It's again a good hill picturesque spot. Then it flows towards southwest and runs along the Indo-Pak boundary along Pathankot. Pathankot is the northernmost district, Gurdaspur and Amritsar district before entering Pakistan. We will just look into the course of this on the map, but let us discuss here like this only. It joins the Chenab River, actually the combined Jhelum Chenab River, a little above Rangpur near Sarai Sidhu in Pakistan. So when these three will join, then Triumph will be formed. The point where the Ravi joins the combined Jhelum Chenab, the course is known as Triumph. Tributaries of Ravi River, Uch, Jalalia Nadi and Sakki Kiran Nala. Headworks of the upper Bari Doab Canal system is located at Madhupura. We will look into the map. Thin Dam, that is Ranjit Sagar Dam, has been constructed upstream of Madhupur to produce hydroelectricity. We will see that. We will see all these important features on the map in the next slide. So moving to the next slide. Shahpur Kandi project. This river, Ravi, we are having an important project which has been named as Shahpur Kandi project. Recently it was in news also. Our Honorable Finance Minister Shri Manpreet Badal, he announced that the phase second of the Shahpur Kandi project will be implemented by the government of Punjab. So just before I discuss this, let me show you. This is the Ravi River. Just please look at the map. This is the Ravi River, originating from near Rohtang Pass, then entering into Punjab. This is Pathankot. This is Gurdaspur, Amritsar. From Amritsar, it is going out to Pakistan, where it will meet other rivers to form Triumph. Here, just concentrate a little. Thin Dam is there, Ranjit Sagar Dam. Downstream the thin dam, you can see Shahpur Kandi project is being constructed. Here, this is the location of Shahpur Kandi project to produce hydroelectricity and to get water for irrigation in Jammu and Kashmir state. It is located in Gurdaspur district. The project will be constructed on the canal from Shahpur Kandi Barrage to Madhopur headworks downstream of the existing Ranjit Singh Dam, Thin Dam. The water released from the Ranjit Sagar Dam shall be utilized for generating power from this project. So this is how the stations will be made. This project comes under Indus Valley Treaty. So India has got the right to utilize the waters. The differences between the state of Punjab and Jammu have been resolved to a greater extent with regard to the distribution of the benefits. So I think that is the reason recently this came into news. So we have got like the course has also been explained on the map. Now moving to the next slide, which will be regarding the. So we have discussed the perennial rivers now. सदाबहार रिवर्स बोल सकते हैं. 3 दरिया हमने डिस्कस किए. नाउ एफिमरल रिवर, ये ऐसा रिवर है जो सारा साल नहीं बहता है. ये सीजनल रिवर है, गग्गर रिवर. सो गग्गर रिवर, इसको गग्गर रिवर को ही हकरा रिवर बोला जाता है. जब ये ओटू बराज जो कि सिरसा के पास हरियाणा में सिचुएटेड है उससे उसको क्रॉस करता है तो इसको हकरा रिवर बोलते हैं. उससे पहले इसको गग्गर रिवर बोला जाता है. गग्गर रिवर का ओरिजिन अगेन इट्स इन हिमाचल प्रदेश. slopes of lower slopes in Himalayas in Saran area of Sirmaur district and Lakshai area of Solan district. तो ये देन उसके बाद हिमाचल से होता है पंजोर मोरनी हिल्स ऑफ हरियाणा से पास करता है और चंडीगढ़ गॉड से निकलता है. तो उसके बाद चंडीगढ़ से ये पटियाला, साउदर्न पार्ट्स, संगरूर और मानसा डिस्ट्रिक्ट से निकलता हुआ साउथ वेस्टर्न डायरेक्शन में निकलता है. तो उसके बाद ये हरियाणा में एंटर करेगा तो उसको ओटू बराज के बाद हकड़ा बोला जाएगा. और उसके बाद ये राजस्थान में हरियाणा में एंटर करके राजस्थान चला जाएगा. हनुमानगढ़ में ये खो जाएगा. गग्गर के हनुमानगढ़ में लॉस होने का मतलब है कि ये आगे किसी बड़े रिवर में जाके नहीं मिलता है, वहीं पे खत्म हो जाता है. गग्गर को लेकर काफी उत्सुकता रही है जियोलॉजिस्ट में. उसका कारण यह है कि इसका अगर बेस देखें तो 5 से 8 किलोमीटर चौड़ा है इसका रिवर बेड. तो ये अंदेशा लगाया जा रहा है कि इन द अर्लियर टाइम्स द सतलुज रिवर एंड द जमुना रिवर might be meeting to the Ghaggar River. And during the course of time, these rivers must have changed their path and the water stopped entering into the Ghaggar River. Thus, the Ghaggar River became a dry and seasonal river due to the lack of sufficient regular supply of water. Some people call it defunct Saraswati. Most sites of mature Harappan civilization, also known as Indus Valley civilization, this civilization was there during the times 2600 to 1900 BC. These sites are actually found along the bed of Ghaggar River, and the late Harappan civilization sites have been found in the upper Ghaggar, and the lower Indus River. So, because of these proofs, these geological evidences, archaeological evidences, people are suggesting that this must be a very big river in the earlier times, and during the course of time, it lost its water and it has become a seasonal dry river. Moving to the next slide. So till now we have discussed the overground water, that is the rivers of Punjab, which play a very important role. But the water beneath the Punjab plains is also very important because we are dependent on that water for our water supply in the form of irrigation as well as in the form of drinking water. But then, of late, because of the overexploitation of water, groundwater, because of free electricity, subsidized electricity to the farmers, even to the rich farmers, which is leading to the overexploitation of groundwater. We have got some problems with regard to the groundwater itself. If we just look at the facts, पंजाब में ज़्यादातर ग्राउंड वाटर the range is 5 to 20 meters below ground level (mbgl). But this is a deeper level, so it means that in most of the Punjab the range is above 5 meters (bgl). But in the southwestern parts, the water may be found even at a lesser range of 5 meter below ground level. Because of intensive agriculture and monoculture, it has led to the overexploitation of groundwater. The tube wells, which were earlier lesser in number, 3 lakhs in 1975, the number has now increased to 14 lakhs in 2015-16. And if you remember, during the last days of the previous government, they opened the more motors, more permit were given. So this number must have increased from 14 lakhs. Groundwater in 80% of the geographical area is overexploited. Groundwater development is 172%. Groundwater development means indicating the annual water consumption is very high compared to its annual recharge. One of the highest in India. Not a good sign again. The central Punjab, oftenly called sweet water zone, the groundwater is very much exploited. This is the area you must remember when we were discussing in the second lecture about the physiography. This area is the alluvial plain. So, Kharif season, the rice crop is sown. So, this has led to the overexploitation. In southwest, water level conditions. In southwest of Punjab, the southern western districts like Faridkot, the shallowest water condition is there. But one problem with the southwestern districts of Punjab is the water logging. By 2020, again on a data you can read it, quality of groundwater decreases as we move from Shivaliks to the sand dunes, or we can say northeastern side to the southwestern side. High level of BOD, biological oxygen depletion, that means contamination is more, and heavy metals recorded in Satluj and Ghaggar. Challenges which are there before us: canal efficiency below their designated capacity, increasing demand, waterlogging. So, because of these challenges, we are not able to properly, efficiently utilize our groundwaters. So, what we need to do that we should start recharging our groundwater. Recently, with the help of some private companies, some recharging plants are being established. This was in news. We will be discussing all these things in the current affairs related to Punjab in the lectures to come. So now we are almost discussed the aspects related to the rivers of Punjab and the groundwater of Punjab. Basically, we have covered the waters of Punjab in the lecture 3 of our series related to the geography of Punjab, which is a sub-series of Seekho Punjab. I must say that being the aspirant, being the knowledge seeker, although we are reading all these concepts, but at whatever capacity we are acting, whether we are a family member, we are a member of the village or urban body or a farmer or wherever we are working, we should try to do our bit to save the water. If we are just at the home, then we should not waste the water. We should close all the taps after utilizing. These small things can lead to a bigger change. So let's save the water. Let's save the Punjab. Also, uh, another problem which I just want to discuss, the drugs. We should try to keep ourselves away from the drugs, so that we can have a better Punjab, safer Punjab. And soon we will be coming with our fourth lecture in the same series. Till that time, my best wishes to you. If you are having any question or query, you can post me on the YouTube page or wherever this video is being shared, or my personal YouTube page. I will love to discuss, respond, and seek knowledge from you. So, with these words, best wishes, enjoy your life, keep in touch, Jai Hind.